Dream Team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video. Guys, we're gonna start jumping into some top 10 facts about different places, some travel thing. My bro said you need to hop on here. I said, okay, I'll try them out and see what we talking about. But this is from the channel These Facts. Please go follow that channel. It is it's incredible, and I'm a part of it. So go follow it, please. I'll put the link down in the description. But this is 7 a.m. in Sweden. Well, what we talking about here? Before we jump into this, what I need you guys to do is smack that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You don't subscribe to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me, shoot me. I'll talk back. If you got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon, or there's a Google form link in the description. What we got? These facts.
Top 10 most surprising facts about Sweden. You might be wondering what Sweden is famous for, right? There are too many outstanding cultural highlights in this country, not to mention their natural wonders. But how can we possibly include all of Sweden's hidden secrets in a 10-point list? Anyway, let's try. Sweden is one of the most amazing countries among all nations, not just because of its natural wonders such as the northern lights and the midnight sun, nor of its distinct Scandinavian culture. They have the most fascinating, quirky and surprise-knowing facts that will surely blow your mind, starting with the Swedish passport. Kicking off the list of the most powerful passport in the world is the Swedish passport. If you hold the Swedish passport, then you're free to visit 115 countries visa-free. Other than that, those other countries...
See, I don't know nothing about passports, so I thought once you got a passport, you was free to go anywhere. Is that not the case? So where does America passport fall on this list? Shout out to Sweden for having the most powerful passports.
15 countries visa-free. Other than that, those other countries will either require you to obtain a visa or an e-visa before entering the country. In fact, this year, Swedish passport is tied as the second best passport of all nations out there, thanks to its high level of personal freedom and an excellent global reputation. Sweden is also a world leader in innovation. When it comes to Swedish innovation, what comes in your mind first? Is it IKEA or famous H&M? Well, Sweden...
H&M is my #1 shopping store for clothes. I love H&M. I didn't know Sweden. It was originated in Sweden.
Is it IKEA or famous H&M? Well, Sweden is way better than that. You know about their giants innovations like Volvo, Saab, Ericsson, ABB, Husqvarna, and also like IKEA, H&M, right? These are some of the global companies and iconic brands that made Sweden globally innovative. Not to mention its internationally successful startups on Spotify, Candy Crush, and Minecraft creator Mojang all hail from Stockholm. With almost as many tech startups as Silicon Valley, Stockholm in Sweden is fast moving to become one of the world's leaders in innovation. But how did a bunch of Swedish startups get so successful all throughout the years? Well, as a matter of fact, Sweden is known for its strong business climate, global competitiveness, diverse language skills, and commitment to innovation. One of the cleanest countries on the planet. Sweden's people's mindsets are also influenced by green. Yes, the color green, alright? The people of Sweden on environmental awareness are deeply ingrained in Swedish culture, as well as that of the Nordic countries as a whole. That involves high use of public transit and recycling, as well as a plentiful supply of organic, ecological foods. These are some of the few programs that they have that made their country listed among the world's cleanest country. Sweden has the most gorgeous green spaces. Well, who doesn't love nature, right? This Sweden's most gorgeous green space.
Stop it. Look at that view right there. That's absolutely gorgeous. That's pure beauty. Oh my gosh. Take a second, breathe it in. I know you need to breathe it in. Alright, now let's keep going.
Love nature, right? This Sweden's most gorgeous green space is something you should appreciate. Yes, you heard that right. According to Sviskov, Sweden is a forested country that measures to the extent of 57% of this space. That's equivalent to 23 million hectares, or roughly the size of the United Kingdom. And that very reason why there's so much green space in the Scandinavian country is that because of the Swedish Forestry Act that governs forest management in terms of both production and environment. Sweden imports waste. Yeah, you heard me right. These Swedish people love to recycle. Only 1% of waste ends up in landfill, with 50% being recycled or composted and 49% being incinerated for energy. Thanks to the innovations of the country's waste-to-energy program, burning waste at incineration plants in Sweden supplies heat to more than 1 million houses in the country. This may sound like great news, but it has caused one big problem. There's not enough waste left to keep the incinerators running. So, Sweden has come up with a brilliant solution. They import waste from their neighboring countries, Norway and the UK, to keep the lights on, but the most interesting is these countries actually pay Sweden to take their waste away. What a great mind, yeah? Sweden.
Data! They need the waste to power these homes. And at the same time, these neighboring countries are paying them to take their waste. So I shouldn't even have a bill. You feel? I shouldn't even have to pay no bills because you're getting paid to keep my lights on. That's basically what's happening, right? Don't electricity? No, I'm not paying that because you're getting paid to keep my electricity on. Nah, that's really cool though. I think that's really awesome that they were getting paid to take other people's trash, and I think it's awesome only 1% goes to a landfill. That's incredible. And then they use that trash to help. What did they say? Keep the energy in a million homes. That's wild.
We pay Sweden to take their waste away. What a great mind, yeah? Sweden is a home to the world's largest scale model of the solar system. Aside from this, Sweden is also home to the world's largest scale model of the solar system, a global pioneer in astronomy, the Ericsson Globe. The Ericsson Globe represents the sun in the Swedish solar system and a symbol for both Stockholm and Sweden. The Swedish solar system is a collection of spherical structures in Europe that also serves as the world's biggest permanent scale representation of our solar system. Another part of the country is the Swedish art in the Stockholm metro stations as well. Swedish art in the Stockholm metro stations. Have you heard of the Stockholm's Underground? The Swedish capital has to have one of the coolest public transportations in the world. When you walk into a Stockholm metro station, you are said to be entering the world's longest art exhibit, which is over 68 miles or 110 kilometers long. Around 90% of the stations have been decorated by over 150 artists in different themes and in various forms, including mosaics, paintings, graffiti, installations, sculptures, and so on. Is something out of the ordinary. Speaking of not so ordinary things, this hotel made of ice will surely surpass your imagination. Yes, you heard it right, there's a hotel made of ice in Sweden. The hotel made of ice of old.
If you're a homeowner in Texas and you're still paying for electricity, you could be missing out on free government assistance.
You know what your first concern is as an American? I'm an idiot.
This is the most remarkable and coolest fact on the list. This is an exceptional place. Wondering why? The answer is because everything is made from ice. Well, obviously, right? Every year when the winter comes, the pristine waters, the meandering of Torn River, slow down and freeze into ice. Then it will be the evolution of the Ice Hotel. Starting from the ground up, construction of the hotel begins as soon as cold season comes in the Arctic. Builders and artists collaborate to construct a hotel that is one of a kind every year. Yes, every year, you heard me right. Despite being entirely built of frozen water as an overnight guest, you could stay cozy with a thermal sleeping bag, reindeer skins as bed linens, and layers upon layers of warm clothing. The only country in the world where donations stand at more than 1% of GDP. It's no surprise that Sweden are known for their generosity and kind nature. And Sweden is also a country that strives to help out around the world, despite being far from the biggest country. And the fact that Sweden is the only country on the planet where donations are more than 1% of the total GDP is an impressive fact about the country that Swedes can be proud of. A land of midnight sun and northern lights. Because of its northern location, Sweden can travel from one end of the daylight spectrum to the other in a year. The midnight sun is a natural phenomenon that happens in Sweden's far north from May through July. When the sun does not entirely set below the horizon, it creates a 24-hour daylight. As winter approaches though, the day becomes shorter. The number of hours of darkness you will encounter is influenced by how far north you travel. This is a good thing. The long night is ideal for hunting for northern lights. Of course, it's not all bad. The lengthy overnight darkness makes for great conditions for searching for the northern lights, the very famous aurora borealis, that flow over the sky in different colors. Well, what really makes the Scandinavian countries stand out is how insanely progressive they are. Aside from preventing nature, the entire nation is driven by a desire to change the world for a better, setting an example to the rest of the world. Of course, Sweden has a rich past as well. We shouldn't forget that their Viking conquest and a one vast empire was included in Caribbean islands. This Scandinavian treasure is a magnificent, diversified, and culturally rich country. Alright, have I persuaded you that Sweden should be on your travel bucket list? Be sure to write in the comment sections down below. If you enjoy watching this video, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button for more of this video. Thank you for watching.
Get my bags packed ASAP. I love that. That was super dope. Sweden definitely on my travel bucket list. You feel me? But that's all we got for this one. If you know of any more places with videos that are cool facts or anything like that, I want to react to them. So I got a Patreon you can subscribe to, make your suggestion, or there's a Google form link in the description. Hit the link, fill out your suggestion, send it to me. You want me to get yours faster than others, fill out premium. But make sure you hit subscribe, you ring that notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You want to subscribe to any of it, follow the links in the description. All you got to do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are most incredible. Team on YouTube. It's your boy D Neal. Out.